We're going in. Good morning. We're in. How are you?
Good morning.
Happy fall, autumn, whatever you want to call it.
Now, happy fall, we can say. It's kind of hard to say happy Monday. We go
Oh,
through
it's
this
impossible to say
struggle.
happy Monday.
We go through this
At least for
struggle
me.
every Monday. It's like, can we say happy Monday? Is it kind of like a oxymoron of some
Yep.
sort? Kind of weird. But it is fall. It's my favorite time of the year.
No.
Apparently, it's not Cindy's.
No.
Cindy likes
Honestly,
it hot.
I love summer, but I like spring better than I like fall
Okay.
because it's more to me with spring. It's like, yes, it's slowly getting warmer and it's like a positive thing. With fall, it's like, it's going to be cold soon.
For me, it's like fall is like somebody got rid of the humidity,
Yeah. Well, there's that.
turn the AC on outside, feels
Right.
good.
Right.
And at least you have to admit this. 'Cause
Okay. Okay.
we can compare.
Okay.
I think pretty cool. To the point that you and I both grew up in parts of Western and Northern Virginia.
Correct. The
All right,
mountains.
Well, okay, look, fall there can be dicey. You can get snow early
Mhm.
in September.
I remember it snowed on October 10th once, which
See?
was my mom's birthday.
And here along the Outer Banks, we might get a nor'easter in September or October. That
Mhm.
might kind of screw up the weather just a little bit, but it doesn't get god awful cold. You know what I'm saying? This and it seems like the season is longer here and more enjoyable.
I think maybe. Good morning, Gina and Victoria and Foy.
Hello, hello.
We
How was the
appreciate-
big weekend for everybody?
You guys have a good one? I know. Mr. D and I, we
Mhm.
spent the last day of summer doing a summer thing. We got on jet skis and we went pew, across the water for about 2 to 3 hours. We were having a
cool.
blast. Foy went to the beach. Yes.
Oh, really? Good for you.
Nice.
Saturday was a really pretty day.
Saturday was beautiful.
Really pretty.
Mr. D thought it was going to be cold on the. Nah, wasn't cold.
Right.
It was awesome. Had a blast.
Water was still warm.
Water was still warm.
Nice.
Didn't get cold even when I got wet. And Mr. D ended up like coming up next to me and just going. And
He
the water went
sprayed you.
all- Yes.
With the jet ski.
Yes. So I got him back good. But anyway, but no, it was a nice weekend. And now it's going to be fall. And football.
You've got to tell your story.
Oh, how Gary first rained over two. Oh, Gary's getting rain in Cleveland.
Yeah,
Wow.
the Northeast got quite a bit of rain.
Wow.
I know our buddy Jim down the hall, his wife was in Cape Cod for the
Oh,
weekend.
that's right.
And they said it rained most of the weekend there.
Aw. I don't really think they
didn't
were
for
there
us.
to see the sights anyway, but
True.
she met up with a bunch of college buddies.
Yeah.
My story with the football.
Well, the way you watch football, and I don't know, you might have heard her talk about this before, but Mr. D has got
Fantasy football.
he does fantasy football.
So his team is from all,
he's
picks
got to watch all
players
these
from-
games
Yes.
to
he
keep
can
up with everything.
Right. So he can make sure he knows. I mean, not that he can change his players or anything like that or make substitutions. Once you put your players in for the week,
you're
they're
there,
in
right?
for the week. Yep. Good morning to the best there is and the best there ever was. Aw, thank you, Mike. That's very sweet of you.
Oh, great words. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Golly. Maybe it is a good Monday. Maybe it's a
Gosh.
happy Monday. Who knows?
I know. I'm a little embarrassed.
Absolutely.
I'm embarrassed.
So, and Mike was kind enough to comment earlier this morning on one of our Facebook posts that we threw up like, hey, we're on the air, come listen. And it's a picture that I've used before where I'm holding a fire extinguisher.
and I'm
And
holding the coffee.
the picture was taken in our lobby area, in our programming area, radio area.
At the office.
At the office.
Here.
Months ago. And
Mhm.
I use it every once in a while. And we've got this tool that we can make other backgrounds to these same photos. So it looks like we're standing in the middle of a
Forest.
forest in the fall with the leaves all changed. And she's holding a coffee pot, which is odd for the setting.
Right.
I didn't think about
With a
this.
cup
but
of coffee.
I didn't really think about this when I put that up there because I put it up. I did the mashup. I put it together,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm holding a fire extinguisher. And Mike wanted to know if Cindy burned the coffee.
No,
No,
I did not.
you don't do the coffee anyway, though.
I know exactly. I
Not that
couldn't have
you
burnt the
couldn't do it.
coffee.
You just don't. I do the coffee. So if anybody burnt the coffee,
Because
it was
you
me.
get here before I do.
Right.
And so you want to get it started so that way when you're ready for it, it's
Right.
there.
Right. Absolutely.
I was just, I don't know if I still have pictures of how we do
Of
football.
the TV screens. All right. Well, coming up
I'm sure I do.
coming up in a couple of minutes, she's going to try to explain it to you. And
Yes.
it reminds me of the way Elvis used to watch TV before there was cable. Okay. He had one television for each network. He
Oh,
was that rich, right?
right.
And
Back when TVs cost like $4,000
yeah,
a piece.
and
Right, yeah.
and he had them all on at one time, so he wouldn't miss anything.
There is
So
a
this is sort of like that. So she'll tell you that one.
No Bummer Autumn contest. There's going to be something coming, but we can't reveal what it is, and it's not going to be called the No Bummer Autumn contest.
She won't tell you.
Nope.
I don't think. All right, Mike's up. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5. The Shark is ELO, Electric Light Orchestra, and Living Thing. It's 8:07. Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer hits all day. And your Shark forecast brought to you by Noosa Scoops. We're talking smoothies.
Yum.
We're talking ice cream. We're
Yum.
talking coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Even this time of morning, you could stop at Noosa Scoops and check it out. They're right there on the bypass in Kildova Hills. Noosa Scoops. They want you to be a regular stop in your daily routine. So stop and say hi to them. Noosa Scoops, the official coffee of 102.5 The Shark.
Got it right here in front of you. Uh-huh.
Go for it. Go for it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, there's going to be a coastal flood advisory in effect through tomorrow afternoon. Sunny today, though, 75 for the coast, 80 inland. Cloudy tonight, down to 65 tomorrow, mostly cloudy. A chance of showers creeping in and a high of 77.
Right now, we got 62 in Weeksville, 61 in Barco, and we've got 67 right now in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark. Speaking of the weather.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Weather Nerd.
I'm the
always
weather- I'm the
looking at your
Weather nerd,
apps.
weather geek. I've got like 7 apps on my phone.
Yes, it's ridiculous.
One's really good at predicting
Uh-huh.
long term. One's really good at radar.
Uh-huh.
One gives a wide range of local temperatures.
Uh-huh.
Everything that we use on the show,
Uh-huh.
a little bit, is on one part of this app,
Right.
one part of that app. So I feel justified in having them. You know what I'm saying?
Would you be one of those 20% that want to be buried with your phone? Like our tough trivia? Because you don't go anywhere without that phone.
No,
It's always in your hand.
I think though I'd be gone. That never enters my mind. Like taking something with me, it's not allowed anyway. I mean, people get buried with Cadillacs, with with guns and all kinds of crazy stuff. So why not a cell phone?
Yeah, no,
I don't think it matters.
no, I don't think so either. But
All right.
this weather thing.
All right, but according to my weather app, something
Uh-huh.
might matter. So I'm going to
Uh-huh.
point it out for you. I'll look ahead at something to keep an eye on.
Uh-huh.
It's called Invest 97. It's not even there yet.
Then how are they?
Okay, they're getting that good.
Is that kind of like the potential tropical, the PTS8 that we just had that caused all this
Right,
headache
right.
and
Exactly.
havoc last week?
So there's this system that is forecast to develop and strengthen while moving forward over the Gulf of Mexico
The
during
warmer weather, that's what do it.
Yeah, going to get in that shallower
Uh-huh,
water. It's
uh-huh.
hot. So the folks in the northeastern Gulf states, Gulf Coast, Florida Panhandle, and portions of the Florida West Coast, they've got their eye on this already.
Okay.
And a lot of the models are saying it's definitely pretty much going to be some type of a tropical system. As to how strong it'll end up being, we don't know. And where it's going to go, we really don't know.
Then why do they open their mouth so soon?
Because there's a lot at stake. And
Okay.
you can make preparations. What if it's, here's where they get you. And they're right, though. What if it's bad? What if it's a big storm?
Okay, but
Wouldn't
it's
you
not
like to
going to
be
happen
prepared?
for like a week and a half. So we'll know.
No. This is going to be a quick mover, they say. They're
Oh.
talking like by the end of this week,
Oh,
it might be somewhere
okay.
on the U.S.
Okay.
So anyway, just something to keep it. Here's the takeaway from it. It's too soon to know if the system could impact North Carolina. That is for sure. So monitor that over the next few days. You'll probably see what's going on, and well, we'll make a decision from then.
Absolutely. And knowing Bill with his weatherness,
his weatherness.
it'll
Okay.
happen. It'll show up all over Facebook every time it updates.
It
So
probably will.
that's how you can keep in touch and monitor what's happening.
Absolutely. Coming up within 10 minutes today in music, chance to win some more free food.
No way.
Bojangles, that's on the way. And we got more killer hits like this one from the OJs. All right.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. There is the fall, winter, take all. Oh, maybe.
The
All right.
fall,
winter,
and
take
winter.
all. Fall, winter, take all.
All right.
I kind of like that. That's a good name.
Are you,
for
you
it.
guys trying to name our contests?
I think so.
Coming up with ideas?
All right.
I like you guys.
Okay. Lori's back, or Lisa's back in Raleigh. Good morning, Mike. The fall, winter, take all. Did we discuss if we were related? My sister-in-law in Connecticut married a Brunner. Oh, I don't think you have. All right, now Gina, I'm awful and horrible to say this. Where are you from? I don't remember where you are. Bethy's in Tallahassee this week, I think.
Oh. Is Bethy on?
Yes, she just joined us from Tallahassee.
Yeah, keep your eye on that thing that hasn't developed yet. Since you're in Florida.
And she's on that side of Florida. Yeah.
Yep.
Give me 1 second. I think I have a problem. Oh, Gina's in Washington. Oh, okay. I don't remember what part. Hold on 1 second.
Little Washington.
Oh, that's right.
How are things in Washington this morning? Pretty good? Is it a little chilly there? I know Ahasi is still in the 50s this morning. That's borderline chilly. But it is fall. You know what I'm saying? Perrin made it in here. No rabbit hole this morning. You're doing pizza this morning? All right. There you go. Gina says, not too bad. Okay, very cool. And we also got Mike. Let me check up our Mike here. Oh, you know what, man? What a statement. But I think you would be right. If this happened, if that were to plow through here, like a Cat 1 or Cat 2, that north end of Rodanthe, it was going to be gone. Wouldn't that be something? It's hard to think like that. It's hard to think of 2 houses going in the drink in 24 hours. I mean, that's just kind of crazy when you think about that. But it happened. 64 in Little Washington this morning. We started out at 56 in Ahoskie. And Sunbury was a chilly spot, too. They were in the 50s. Jamesville was 59 early on this morning. But here we are. We're at like 8:15. So I'm thinking maybe everybody is around 60 or so. A little warmer here on the coast. We got 67, 68. So, and Wendy checking in. Good morning, Wendy. How are things in Chester? What's the temp there? We're talking temps here. We're in the mid to lower 60s this morning so far. Gary's got rain in Cleveland. How about that? And Gary says 64 to 74 today in Cleveland. Okay. All right.
Okay, never mind.
Florida's at the beach. She says the surf was rough this weekend.
Ooh. And took some beach away from Milepost 5. Wow.
Oh, wow.
69 degrees. That sounds about right.
Okay, a little warmer than, we got 67, 68.
All right.
Close.
Oh, she's still in Chester. Okay. All right. Gina says it's 64. Very nice. Washington, North Carolina. All right. She's coming to Manio. It's going to be 93 today. Oh,
Bethy,
shut up.
Bethy, really?
I don't want to hear that.
In Tallahassee.
I don't want to hear that.
That's crazy.
And isn't there something weird? And I'm not trying to discuss your medical whatever, but aren't you supposed to kind of stay out of the sun? No, she doesn't have like skin cancer or anything like that. But no.
Well, she's sort of fair.
I think she's kind of allergic to the sun in a way.
Oh.
It's a weird thing.
Well, today's kind of her day. She's got a fair complexion. She's got reddish hair.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, it's national. What is it? Something.
Oh, Redhead Day.
It's Redhead Day.
Yeah, it's
Bethy,
national.
it's Redhead Day.
But she's kind of a blondish, reddish,
strawberry,
kind of
maybe?
strawberry kind.
Okay.
I don't know. She's more blonde. I think. I don't know. What do you consider yourself, Bethy? Blonde or strawberry blonde?
Do you have a fiery temper?
It is National Redhead Appreciation Day. Oh, I can see her having a fiery temper. National Redhead Appreciation Day.
Okay.
Whoops, 63 in Chester. Oh, okay. 68 in Seven Shores. All right. Oh, she was wrong. It's not 69 in Chester. It's
Oh, it's
63
63.
in Chester.
All right.
She couldn't read the number for some reason.
Drinking too much orange juice.
Either that or that was the inside temp, not the outside temp.
Oh, that could have been.
Because I have one of those little things.
Yeah.
That tells me the inside temp and the outside temp.
Yep.
And the time. And yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
Gary wants to buy your house, Bethy.
My neighbor's house is for sale, Gary. Where's AccuWeather Charlie? Yeah, where's Charlie the weather dog? Let's see say it. That's funny. Yes, inside temp. See, I was right. Look at that. I've done the same thing. I have done the same thing. When are we going to have a national bald-headed man's day? I wonder if there is a national bald day. Hold on. I mean, is there a national bald head day? There's National Bald is Beautiful Day. It was September 13th. So you just missed it.
Really?
It was last.
New. Wow. So Bethy's eyes get
the ceiling this week. Popcorn
Bethy's
sucks.
eyes
Okay.
change colors when she gets mean. Or she gets angry. Is that what she's saying? Like the Hulk?
Hold on. I am allergic
Remember the
to
Incredible
sun.
Hulk?
Zinc is now my best friend. I'm a blonde today. I don't remember my natural color.
All right, Mike's going up. Mike's up. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark. It's David Bowie and Modern Loves, 817. Bill and Cindy in the morning, killer hits all day.
There's a coastal flood advisory in effect through tomorrow afternoon at this point. Who knows? It may be extended. You never know. It's going to be sunny today, though, 75 along the coast, near 80 inland. Mostly cloudy tonight, down to 65. Mostly cloudy tomorrow. Chance of showers and 77.
All right. Right now we've got 62 in Hertford, 60 in Sunbury, and 67 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
And it's time now for Today in Music.
It was 2022. Just a couple of years ago, Elton John was awarded the U.S. National Humanities Medal by President Joe Biden. 2006, Neil Young was named Artist of the Year at the American Honors and the awards at the 5th annual event in Nashville. The 60-year-old singer at that point and songwriter had released the protest album Living with War that year. 1970, Mick Jagger met Bianca for the first time at a Stones concert at the Paris Olympia. The couple later married, the marriage lasting from May of 71 all the way to November of 78. For Mick, that's
a long-term relationship.
Right.
In 1969, the Northern Star newspaper of Northern Illinois University ran a story claiming that Paul McCartney had been killed in a car crash in 1966 and had been replaced by a lookalike. Russell Gibb of WKNR-FM in Detroit picked up on the claim, and the story went worldwide.
Whoa.
Well, by late October 1969, which of course took 3 years, the hoax was so well entrenched that McCartney came out of seclusion at his Scottish farm to deny the story. Was that all about part of the Paul is dead thing? Yeah.
The number 9.
Number 9. Number 9. Yeah.
Number 9. Play it backwards.
Paul is dead. Paul is dead. Yeah, exactly.
Crazy,
that was
crazy.
a weird thing.
And the fact that he wasn't wearing shoes on the Abbey Road album. You're buried barefooted.
Oh,
Ooh, another clue.
See, I never saw
the
it.
Volkswagen license plate said 28 if on it. See, there's a lot to this.
Really?
Yeah, really strange.
Huh.
And Bigfoot's in a tree over there.
And he's blurry too.
Yeah, very blurry.
He's always blurry. Every picture you see of Bigfoot, he is blurry.
Absolutely.
I don't think it's the camera is out of focus. I think Bigfoot is just blurry.
What color is he? I don't know. He's just blurry.
He's just blurry. That's just he's just blurry.
How about music birthdays? Who do we have today?
The Boss Man, Mr. Bruce Springsteen,
Oh, wow.
Mr. 70s/80s/90s, whatever. He is 75.
Oh, cool.
But the theory works. If they're a 70s rocker, they're 75.
Okay.
Julio Iglesias. To all the girls I've loved before. Or if you listen to yes, I'm Mrs. Iglesias. No, you're not. You're just you wearing glasses. No, I'm Mrs. Iglesias.
How old is Julio?
He is 81.
81. Okay.
And if the one and only Ray Charles was still with us today, he would have been turning 94 years young.
Man, that is something else. All right, that's
Crazy.
Today in Music. That means one thing. It is bow time.
It is.
You can be a winner of a 2-piece chicken dinner from Bojangles right now just by doing this.
Text us the keyword Paul, as in Paul McCartney, as in Paul is dead. Paul is dead.
All right.
PAUL. Text it to 252-441-1025.
All right, stick around. More killer hits on the way, plus news and weather together within 10.
All right, hold on here. Yes, popcorn ceilings. Yes, popcorn is really bad, and so is popcorn. All righty. Yeah, no, popcorn ceilings. I don't know the last time I saw a popcorn ceiling.
Hang on just a second, gang.
Because I don't think we have one. All right, so Charlie said he is praying for good weather. Our vacation in Kill Devil Hill starts Saturday. Oh, well, he'd be able to tell you, Bill, after he gets done with
I'll be right there.
AccuWeather Charlie MD. He should get a raise. And Mike, I agree. Bigfoot is one of the best hide and seekers you'll ever see because you can't find him. I mean, have you noticed that? The modern technology that they can zoom in on like somebody and say, look, that person right there locate, for instance, even Google Maps. If you go and look at like past ones, one time we had Google come by, like whatever, Mr. D was out in the yard with our old dog. And
there we go.
And he literally, like, Google went by doing the whole Google Maps thing. And at one point, when you're zooming in on our old house, you can see Mr. D in the yard with our dog. Beal, can you tell me the weather for October 6th through 13th?
October 6th through 13th.
Is that when you guys go to Kerala? I think they're going on vacation up in Kerala. I think I remember her saying that. But no, I mean, they could zoom in and I could see it was Mr. D, and Mr. D even had his sunglasses on. I could see him. But yet nobody can get a picture of Bigfoot.
Right.
And then another thing when it comes to video surveillance, how come whenever somebody goes in and robs a place, the video quality is crap?
It's the truth. Like, they pay money to put a camera system into a business.
Yes.
Yet the result is we're going to have to enhance this.
Yeah.
And see if we can see who that is.
The result, exactly.
Why?
The result, yeah.
It's just weird.
It's insane. I mean, literally, they just need to, I don't get it. Modern technology with all these, I mean, like right now, we have Gary in Cleveland watching us. We have Mike in Jamesville. We have Lori Lee here. We have Bethy in Tallahassee, Florida at the moment. Victoria's in Hartford. Parents in Southern Shores. Gina's in Washington. Wendy's in Chester. Where else? Who else am I missing that's somewhere else? Anyway, my point is, we are all sitting here talking to you guys, and you can see us plain as day.
Yep. And we could see you if you wanted us to see.
Right. If we put you on. Yeah, exactly.
However, telling you, it's like this. The cartoon when we were a kid.
Oh, no, I gotta sneeze. Go ahead.
That debuted on this date in 1960 something.
The Jetsons.
The Jetsons. We're living, except for the flying cars, and I think we could have those if we wanted to. They'd be like the drones with the little propellers.
Yeah. Well, they're talking about those.
Yeah.
I think.
I just don't think they want to trust everybody with a flying car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Laura used to work at ShopRite, and they had cameras everywhere. They could zoom in and tell you how many cavities you had in your mouth when you talk. Exactly. Thank you, parent.
That's funny.
But no, yeah, seriously. But like, if somebody robs a bank or robs a store or something, have you seen this person suspect? Whatever. And he's fuzzy. You can't, or she's fuzzy. Whatever. Right. You can't tell. One time I was in the woods sitting around a campfire, drinking a beer when Bigfoot came and sat across from me. Pop opened a beer and told me to go ahead and tell anybody you want. They're not going to believe you. Okay, that's funny.
I like that.
I used to take care of those cameras for security.
Thing is, that's probably the truth.
In my part-time.
That's the funny part.
Some others I know they are, but how come they never, like, seriously though, whenever they show a suspect You know, like a still picture of somebody on a suspect that this person came into this shop and stop or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
You know, have you seen this person? They're fuzzy. You can't really decipher who they are. I just don't get it. That's my point. I know cameras can be highly like sophisticated and be
Right.
why aren't they oh gotta go taking Jason first day at work, then back to the hotel to do some research on houses. Bethy, you
All
have
right.
fun, be careful,
Keep an eye on the weather.
enjoy the warmth for me.
Serious, keep an eye on the extended forecast.
Yeah, because it could be coming up, because
Look
Tallahassee's
that
on
up.
that.
Look that up.
Tallahassee is on that side of the state.
Yep. Not that it's coming your way, but you want to be prepared if it is.
Right. My fall garden is doing great, by the way. Oh, nice.
Cool.
And Bethy said she's coming back to paint the ceiling, so she won't be there when Tallahassee happens. No,
Oh,
Jason
okay.
Jason will be, but she won't be. All right, what's
Well,
in your
buy
fall
him a
garden?
weather helmet like Cantori has, and he'll be okay. You ever seen it? I mean, the
I don't know.
Weather Channel
No,
has evolved.
Jason has
into
to
this.
stay inside
Okay.
because he got struck by lightning, remember?
What are the odds of that happening again?
Okay. She's sending me a picture.
Oh, cool.
I want to see her garden. Oh, I think did I just get it? Nope, I did not. I don't know what I just got, but I just got something that buzzed me.
See you, Bethy. You have a good one.
All right. That's true.
Oh,
yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Lettuces, broccoli, cauliflower, onions, Swiss. Okay. All right.
Oh, wow.
We were going to talk about football, but I just thought of that. That was
Yeah.
20 minutes ago. But I've also thought about all the pictures that I downloaded. So we have YouTube TV, and YouTube, we have the NFL ticket because heaven forbid we don't get the NFL. I mean, anyway, you don't understand I mean, like the yelling and screaming that goes on at the TV on Sundays.
Right.
Yes, there's cameras at the there are. You are absolutely correct on that, Victoria.
Don't get me started.
Don't get me I remember that story.
Oh, there's a new one, but I'll tell you
there's
some
another new one. Oh, great.
It was a disaster.
But the whole football thing, we have the NFL channel. Well, when you get the NFL ticket, you get every game. Well, on YouTube TV, I guess it's just YouTube TV. You can pick 4 different games to be on the screen at once. So we have all 4 games like every Sunday. And if somebody misses the ball, come on, it's your one job. Why can't you catch the ball? That's what they hired you to do. It's just kind of humorous on that one. But we watch we have 4 screens.
Right.
And then when because Mr. D's in the fantasy league and he wants to keep an eye on all his players, which is what a good boss would do. A good coach would do anyway. Yeah, gonna need heart meds for this season. You're absolutely right. But the thing, what was it? If there's more than 4 games that we need to be keeping our eye on, that's when we break out the extra spare TV. It came, I think it was my mom's. It was my mom's.
You have a spare TV, and
so we have a
spare
TV. Well, no, we don't have an extra spare. We only have one spare TV.
Okay.
That's not it's not plugged in anywhere. It just kind of sits in a little hiding spot.
It's there if you need it.
Well, yeah. So we set up an extra TV. Yes. We do the same thing, Susan. We literally, well, not this week, but last week, we had 4 games on one TV and 4 games on another TV.
Wow.
And then the NASCAR race comes on. But this week it was on Saturday night, so it was okay. She sent me a picture. Okay. But yeah, so it was just kind of one of those. Oh, nice. That's a pretty garden. She's got a pretty garden going.
Yeah.
But I will mail it over here in a second.
So you got 4 TVs going?
No, we only have 2 TVs, but each TV has 4 games on each TV. So we had a total of 8 games playing at once. But like I said, when where am I going here? When the NASCAR game was on, I just did what is going on. I saved it. And it wouldn't let me. Hold on. No, maybe I didn't save it. Okay. No, just 2 TVs at once with 4 games on each TV. So that totals 8 games. Now, sometimes there's only 7 games that we want to watch. And so the 4th one, we do the red zone. So that way, in case there's another game that we're not really interested in, whatever, but we could see like the what happens when they got in the red zone. But it was definitely a very sitting on the edge of your seat. 15 pie pumpkins. All right, so you're bringing pumpkin pies with you when you come next month, Gary? Yeah, it's just
I'm
kind
not, I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking very quickly with our
Engineer. Yep.
Has a question.
okay.
Okay, all
Oh.
done. Thank you.
All right. Okay. That came through. Hold on 1 second. I'll be getting.
Yeah, Mike had the same question. Wait a minute. 4 TVs at once?
No.
That's what I was thinking for a second. It's like 4 games at once.
All right. It's a fall fishing season. Ain't nobody got time for see. You fish in the morning. You fish in the evening. Football is on during the day. Michael, you have a great day too.
Absolutely, buddy.
Lori said she'll bring whipped cream. Now, do you do the Ready Whip or do you do the little dollop will do it with Cool Whip? By the way, Bill.
What? Oh, I can guarantee you I know what she's going to talk about. Maybe.
I don't know. What's she?
Ready Whip.
Yep. Red can or blue can? Sorry. Good morning.
Let's
you
get
are late to
specific.
the party.
Hey, Linda, what's going on?
All right. I have to. All right. There are a couple pictures. Hold on. Let me get her. Did I not download it? No. See, there's too many dang steps.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was talking to my engineer about.
What, being off the radio? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How many times have we been off?
Oh, it's not. It was one time. One
just
big
once.
time.
Okay, good.
Yeah. 5 hours.
By the way, Bill. Oh. How come I missed out on that? Where was I?
You were asleep.
Oh.
I was asleep.
Oh.
Apparently, Perrin was not asleep. Tell you want a part-time job? It's about 11 p.m. until about
5 a.m.
5 a.m. every day.
All right. There's Lori's little garden. Very cute.
Gotcha.
Doing well.
Wow.
That looks very, very well done. All right. All right. Lori Lee, set, go. Wait, hold on. Where are we?
Where? We got
Ready. Oh, red.
Wait.
Midnight to 5. Oh, midnight to 5 is when we were off. Oh, see, she knew.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah, we got time. All right, so this was a
10
couple.
minutes.
I don't know what this was. I don't remember.
Why are frogs so happy? They eat whatever bugs them.
But
I thought that was pretty good.
here comes Miss Shelley, I think.
Shelly's here.
All right, what do you think of when you see this? Pizza Hut.
Oh wow, Pizza Hut cups. That's exactly right, man. Absolutely. Hey, Shells, what's up?
Shelley's kind of in the picture.
There she is. What's happening?
There she is.
I meant to say happy fall, y'all.
Happy fall, y'all.
Happy fall, y'all. That's what Victoria said. She said happy fall, y'all.
Happy fall, y'all. I'm so happy. This is my season.
I was just telling Cindy I feel the same way. Cindy likes spring better than fall.
I like spring better than fall
but
because
summer
I know it's warming up.
Summer more than any. I think.
Fall to me is kind of like do.
Look, but it's cozy. It's cozy. It makes me think of boots and sweaters and sweatshirts
and
hoodies
soup
and
freezing
stew
Yeah.
and being
Stop it.
cold.
You're ridiculous. That's so you can get the snoodle up next to somebody. Mr. Date, come on, man.
Why would I want to do
The
that?
dog.
Um,
Come on,
I have not
Mr.
been to the North Carolina State Fair, Lori. I've been to the Virginia State Fair. Went to that one. It's got to be somewhat similar.
It's been
Are
forever.
those
Hey,
Budweiser Bud?
It's been
Why?
forever since I went to the state fair, but I did go to the state fair once in Raleigh.
Gotcha.
Linda said, hello, Shelley. Love the fall leaf. See, I mean, fall's pretty. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
I got married in the fall on purpose.
I did too.
It's just
But it
kind
was
of,
90 degrees on the October 20th that I got married.
It wasn't.
Nah.
I got married
See?
on November 24th, and it was not
Not 90 degrees.
see, Perrin's with me. She agrees with me. Yes, okay, the colors are pretty in the fall.
They're
Mhm.
beautiful.
And, maybe being up in the Shenandoah Valley and all the leaf peepers coming to town and annoying me is maybe why.
But I will say this.
Right.
You've been here on the beach now for how long? How many years?
Almost 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you not gotten into the groove of how we feel whenever things start to slow down a little bit and not quite as much?
That's true. Okay, that's
traffic
fall.
Gotcha.
Okay, I
and,
get
we-
it.
It's got that
we
feel.
our
So,
off season or shouldered season. It's a
Yeah.
little bit,
It's in Raleigh. Okay.
Oyster roast.
So-
oyster roast, it's all that kind of.
All right, so this is
Hmm.
so basically what you're saying is you like fall because it means all the out-of-staters aren't here anymore.
Is that what it is?
A lot of them are not here any longer, but and I do.
Everybody
appreciate
needs a
them,
break, right? Is
But
that what you're
everybody
saying?
sorry.
needs a break.
I
Yes,
agree. Right
yes,
here.
they do.
Spring leads to warm and happiness.
Well,
Yes, see?
everything
I
has a
agree,
season.
Susan.
Right.
Everything has a season. Turn,
Mike-
turn. So I mean, I like my seasons. That's I like a place that has all four of them.
Mike met his wife at Pizza Hut.
All right. What song was playing on the jukebox, and did you have a pitcher of beer on the table? Or were you in high school?
Oh, good question.
Hold on here.
Pizza Hut could have been a great place to meet people.
It could have been.
Friday nights
I know you
after
hang out
football
there.
games.
All right, see, this is what I think of though when I think of fall.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Chili, absolutely.
When people think of pumpkin spice,
Mm.
I think chili. I don't think pumpkin spice.
Mhm.
You can take
Right.
your pumpkin spice.
Easy trigger, easy.
This is when that first sip of coffee touches your soul.
See, and I'm not.
Aren't
a
those
coffee
seals
drinker,
just the
but to
cutest
me,
things ever?
They're so adorable. I used to have a poster of a baby harp seal on my wall when I was.
They're
a
very
teenager.
cute.
They're so beautiful.
Right.
They're so cute.
They are.
And what's this?
Am I getting older, or
Yeah.
is the supermarket starting to play good music?
That's awesome.
I think it's both.
A little bit.
Actually, though, I was in a supermarket that's in Mania this weekend, and they were playing one of our sister stations, so they do play good music.
Ah, very cool.
Um,
Let's see. Oh, I just paid it backwards. I told the drive-through lady that the car behind me was paying for my stuff.
Nice.
I wonder if they'd buy that.
I wonder if she was okay,
Maybe.
she's on now.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Well, this morning it started out like a galloping golden retriever on a freshly waxed hardwood floor. Cindy.
Everywhere.
Elsie's done that in the kitchen, but it's not hardwood in the kitchen, but her feet were wet. And
Ooh.
she came in and
Oh my
she's a nut.
That's
She spent her last day of summer swimming.
All
awesome.
right.
She-
A lot swimming.
When
Why
you
isn't
reach
it
a certain
showing?
age
hold
and-
on. Oh, it went away.
And the doctor says put ice where it hurts.
Yes. 110%.
Oh
That's why
man.
these ice baths, I don't care what anybody says, they're saying that's for their health.
Yeah.
Bull. It's because they hurt.
Right.
They hurt.
it's for their health.
And they're doing it because it makes them feel better.
I'm starting to think I'm built like a cell phone. Even when I charge overnight, I'm already down to 50% by 10 a.m.
Absolutely.
That's me. That is me.
These are funny.
Don't be worried about your smartphone and TV spying on you. Your vacuum cleaner's been gathering dirt on you for years.
Oh my
But
gosh.
and Bill probably bought these.
No.
What is that?
It says not the best, but still good.
All
They're
right.
oranges.
That's fantastic. The fact that they're that honest, how
Yep.
much are they charging for those things?
No,
99 cents.
That's
That's a
it.
pretty good deal.
That
You're
is
going to
a
eat them
pretty
all
good
today.
deal.
And I could. And those are pretty good size.
That
All right. What do we learn from hippopotamuses? That it's impossible to
to
reduce
reduce
weight by
by
eating
eating
green
green
grass
grass.
and salads and walking.
absolutely. Where'd they get that picture? Very careful about having pictures taken of myself out in public. So, all right, on that note, bye. Have a good day, everybody.
See you later,
You
Shelley.
too, Shelley.
Oh my
Bye.
gosh.
And now,
Now,
yeah.
I now think we've been doing it wrong all along. Back,
I wonder why she backed in like
I don't
that.
know. That's correct.
Notice she backed into the back.
Yep. She just backed right up to it. Like it's
That's
taking
a
up
little
less space that way.
crazy. And then, yeah,
So now this happens.
in the grocery store when
Oh,
they're
I
parked
hate
in the
it.
middle of the aisle.
Yeah. Or
Yes.
and then there's sometimes I get road rage walking behind people.
Yes, it's like, come on, get out of
Grocery
here.
store. We decided to go shopping on Saturday night.
Oh no.
And that included Walmart, which is you really got.
Are you out of your
It
mind?
wasn't that bad. It wasn't
Okay.
that bad. But there's nobody to check you out.
No, yeah. That makes sense.
No.
That
You
makes
got to
sense.
check yourself out. So
Okay.
that went okay because I had to go to the bathroom. Miss Thomas says, she says, I'll check us out. I'm like,
Oh,
"Yeah."
perfect.
So I came back and she was paying. She was down. I was like, thank goodness. So then we had to go to the grocery store.
Oh, you were at Walmart. It is a grocery store.
Yeah, but we never have luck there
Oh,
on the food side. But a couple
okay.
of things we do.
Okay.
So we had some specific things we were well, we were we were preparing to make Mrs. Thomas's famous fried green tomato BLT on ciabatta bread.
Okay.
It's really good with
All right.
garlic butter sauce mayonnaise.
Okay.
Okay, so they're just the ingredients are going to be at a grocery store. Where you've got specialty ingredients, right?
Fresher.
And we
More.
wanted fresh
Okay.
garlic. And we said, you know what? Let's get a bottle of wine. Had wine with the grocery store. So we have wine and produce.
That's why you didn't remember what happened on Sorry, go ahead.
Could have been. I don't know.
Go
But
ahead.
anyway, so that's when I'll say, I'll check us out. She's like, okay. It did not go well. Immediately, I picked the wine first. So now we have to wait for somebody
to come over.
to
and
come over.
check
Okay.
your ID.
And I'm looking around, and it's after 9:00 at night. Nobody's coming. There's nobody. There's no person. Now, be it they might have had to go to the bathroom or something real quick. I don't know. I understand that things happen, so I was being very patient. I'm like, oh, geez. But after about 2 minutes, finally, this lady just kind of walks through there, and she's working. I said, "Ma'am, do you work here?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "Can you help me?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, I can. Okay, I'm sorry." And so it just wasn't her job. And
Right.
while she's doing that, along comes the other lady comes back and says, "Oh, Louise, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for helping this customer." Anyway, so I was like, well, it was just one of those things. I do the rest of the stuff, then I get the garlic,
Uh-huh.
1 clove of garlic.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, what the heck do I do with this?
1 clove of
Just
garlic,
one little lump.
1 whole
one-
bulb.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I stick it on there,
I was like, if it was just 1 clove,
and nothing happens. I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
they're
with
probably like
produce?
60 cents a piece or something.
Oh no. So I'm looking around. I said, "Ma'am," and finally she's like 20 feet away. She goes, "Yeah." I said, "I need some help." She goes, "Okay." So she walks over, and I said, "What do I do? How do I bring this up?" She goes, "There's a code for that." I'm like, "Well, I wouldn't know that.
You have to
What's the code?"
look up the process. Look up the.
I don't like this. I do not like the self checkout.
That's why you come home for Thanksgiving with a 5-pound chicken.
Chicken. That's right.
Okay, no, see, they don't bother me because they'll say look up item and you look it up and
Right.
you type in garlic
Okay.
and
so-
then it'll pop up and then you push it and you say 1 and then okay and you continue on.
Victoria, go to Battle Scar Outdoors Facebook page. They will explain it in detail.
Battle scarred.
Scarred with the Jeep. She said, "Who won the Jeep?"
Right.
Here's the deal: they did not meet the reserve.
Oh,
Okay,
so they didn't sell enough tickets yet.
they haven't sold enough tickets yet.
Oh, maybe they did over the
So
weekend.
They're collecting their thoughts. That's their words, and they're going to give us what they're going to do next.
Okay.
So nothing's happened yet.
Okay.
It's still there.
Okay.
Okay.
I was wondering about that when I drove by.
Unfortunate as it is, it would have been wonderful to have sold at least the reserve
Yes.
by the time the Jeep invasion happened, but it just didn't happen.
Parents says, now you know why I do not do self-checkout. See, I don't have a problem with it.
Well,
It doesn't. I don't know.
oh,
I've never really had a problem.
I'm just the person that just runs into trouble when it comes to that.
I don't know. I see. I don't have. I've never really had a problem, and I've learned if there is some kind of wine or beer involved, I don't go to self-checkout.
Well, then we wouldn't.
Or
have
if
bought
I
any.
do, I know you're kidding, Lori. If you, that's why
But
you have the
we
little
wouldn't
laughy
have
guy.
bought any. We would have to put the wine back.
Well,
There
if
was nobody there to check us out.
yeah, okay, well that makes sense.
saying.
Now if I will look around and see like somebody, and I'm like, okay, I'm doing self-checkout.
Mhm.
I have wine. It's gonna ask me for
Yep.
whatever. That's you just gotta kind of do little preparations.
yeah.
So
You're
all right, so that's fun. So that was your weekend. All
It
right, so
was.
this is the storm Bill's sort of talking about.
This is not a forecast. This is just a model that ran its course, and we're talking 5-6 days out here. But that's what it could look like Thursday or Friday.
That's
it
what they're
could.
saying, but it might not.
Yeah.
So, but if you look Thursday or Friday, if you look where we are, it
Mhm.
looks like there's a clear spot there. Or is that a white cloud?
Oh yeah.
I think that I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
All right, so I have to show you this.
Mm-hmm.
So my daughter, who was here, who joined us a week ago Thursday, she
Yeah.
had to fly back into town on when did they fly? Friday morning they flew into town because her friend was one of her best friends from like back in school. She was getting married. And so Jackie and her hubby flew to town to
Mhm.
Norfolk. I didn't get to see him. And then they flew back to Atlanta on Saturday morning. But this is what they looked like at the wedding. Aren't they pretty?
Oh, wow.
That's her and her hubby.
Very
And
cool.
the only reason she comes up to his shoulder at that point is because she's probably wearing 3-inch heels.
It looks like she's wearing heels. Yeah.
Yes, she is. And then this is another picture of her. I had to brag. That's my girl.
She's a beautiful young lady.
She is
She
a pretty
really
girl.
is.
I have to admit, she's pretty.
Wow.
She's my pretty
Very
girl.
cool. I'm glad they had a good time.
They did. They had a nice time. Oh, the Blue Angels. Yeah,
They did.
I heard them, but I did not see them. But I hear this go across over my
Yeah.
head. I'm like, what is that? Mr. D runs out. He looks. He's like,
I don't know.
I have no idea. I can hear them, but I can't see them. Thank you. Thank you.
Very cool.
Thank you, guys. I'm proud of her. I have to brag.
All right, Mike from another time zone.
we
Lay us something down, brother.
haven't seen him yet today.
No, he
have we?
did. Yeah, he's here.
Oh, we did. We did. So
Yep,
yeah, so
he's
much
here.
of the 80s music at the grocery store. Yes,
Yep.
yes, yes. Yeah, my parents. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Lori. Mike,
right.
okay, drinking
Drink
is
extra-
stay away
stay
from my Oh yes. I know. I gotta watch them too. That's
All
gonna be
right, well,
hard.
Good luck with that tonight, man. I hope it works out.
And real quick on that note,
Yeah.
sorry about your Cowboys, Lori.
Oh. Oh. She's
Sorry.
just kidding.
No, I'm not.
All right, you guys have a great day. Make it a good Monday. Do something to make it special for somebody.
Wow. Yeah, exactly. Bye, guys.
Later,
We'll
Gators.
see you tomorrow.